There's a type of food that almost every household has. It looks simple and inexpensive, but when combined correctly with a common kitchen ingredient, it offers a benefit that few people expect. Some have improved their digestion with it. Others have noticed brighter skin, lighter stomachs, and even better sleep. I'm sure you're already wondering, what exactly is this magical dish, right? Well, today in this video, I'd like to share a way to use green bananas, a humble, everyday ingredient that, when cooked properly, becomes a natural weight loss aid, cleanses the intestines, beautifies the skin, and helps stabilize blood sugar. It's especially suitable for older adults, those with irregular eating habits, frequent bloating, indigestion, or those who often feel tired. I'll walk you through in detail, from how to choose the bananas, how to remove the sticky sap, to how to combine it with the right ingredient for the best results. Please watch until the end to fully understand the method and consider adding it to your weekly routine for yourself and your loved ones. If you find today's topic helpful, please leave a comment. Type 1. If you've eaten green bananas before in any form, or 0 if this is your first time learning about their amazing benefits. Every comment and subscription is motivation for me to keep sharing more relatable and useful daily health tips. I wish you all good health, enjoyable meals, restful sleep, and peaceful living every day. Did you know, among our everyday foods, there's an ingredient that seems very basic, but is actually highly praised by nutritionists: green bananas. Green bananas are recommended in many diets because they contain a special type of starch called resistant starch. Unlike regular starch that's digested in the small intestine, the resistant starch in green bananas bypasses early digestion and reaches the colon, where beneficial gut bacteria live. There, it becomes a valuable food for these good bacteria, promoting a healthier gut microbiome and helping to improve digestion, reduce bloating, and relieve constipation, symptoms commonly experienced by older adults. That's not all. Green bananas are also high in fiber. Let me emphasize, this type of fiber helps reduce the absorption of bad LDL cholesterol, thereby supporting blood pressure regulation and reducing the risk of high blood lipids. For those with a history of hypertension or diabetes, this is a healthy food source to consider adding to your weekly meals. Alongside fiber and resistant starch, green bananas contain natural antioxidants like dopamine and vitamin C, which help slow aging, brighten skin, and protect cells from free radical damage. That's why some people who consume green bananas the right way often feel lighter, with clearer skin and better sleep. One more important point: green bananas help you feel full longer thanks to their slowly digesting resistant starch. This is perfect for those looking to lose weight or manage portion sizes. Many people have told me that just a small serving of properly cooked green banana in the morning or at lunch keeps them from feeling hungry in the afternoon. However, not everyone feels great after eating green bananas. Some may experience bloating, indigestion, or astringency if eaten at the wrong time or in excess. That's why I'll share more details later: who should eat them, who should avoid them, and the best time to consume, so you and your family can enjoy them safely and effectively. So, with all those valuable benefits, many of you might now be asking, what should green bananas be cooked with to maximize their benefits? And does it require complicated preparation? I'll explain right now so you can easily include this in your weekly meals without worrying about cost or cooking skills. First, green bananas with mung beans. Dear friends, among the rustic dishes I truly appreciate, green bananas cooked with mung beans is a simple, easy-to-make recipe with high nutritional value. It's especially good for detoxifying the body, cooling the liver, aiding digestion, and cleansing the system naturally. Let's talk briefly about the two main ingredients. Green bananas: use about 2 medium bananas, around 250,000 to 300 grams. They're rich in resistant starch, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut. They also promote satiety, help control blood sugar, and support fat elimination. Mung beans: use about 50 grams of peeled mung beans for 2 servings. Both traditional and modern medicine agree that mung beans are cooling, support liver detox, are diuretic, and help digestion while reducing internal inflammation. For those prone to internal heat, acne, or mild digestive issues, mung beans are a very safe choice. When combined, these two ingredients make a dish that cools the liver, cleans the gut, and helps flush out toxins accumulated in the liver and intestines. Green bananas soothe the stomach, while mung beans purify the blood and cool the whole body. So this is more than just a soup. It's a form of natural body care, especially after greasy meals or during hot weather. Simple cooking steps. Peel and slice green bananas thinly. Soak in light salt water for 10 minutes to reduce stickiness and astringency. Rinse well. Soak mung beans for 30 minutes, then cook until soft. Once the beans are nearly done, add the banana slices and cook together. Add a few slices of crushed ginger to aid digestion and reduce chilliness. Season lightly with salt and cooking oil. Simmer for another 10 minutes, and it's ready. No need for too many spices. The mild sweetness of the mung beans and the creaminess of the banana are enough. Who should eat this dish? This dish is ideal for people with internal heat, frequent acne, indigestion, or those who feel hot and restless. It's also great for older adults, vegetarians, or anyone on a weight loss diet. Who should avoid it? People with diarrhea, cold stomachs, or weak digestion should opt for ripe bananas instead, or use extra ginger to balance the mung beans' cooling effect. Those with severe digestive conditions like IBS should start with small amounts and monitor their body's response. Enjoy this dish about 2 times a week, ideally at lunch or early dinner. Avoid eating it late at night, as green bananas digest slowly and may cause bloating in those with weak digestion. With just 2 familiar ingredients, green banana and mung bean, we've created a dish that leaves you feeling lighter, your skin brighter, and your stomach soothed after meals. Just a bit of time invested for your liver, gut, and skin health from within. 2. Green bananas, stewed with bone marrow, pork leg bones. Dear friends, if the green banana and mung bean dish helps detox and cool from the inside, then green bananas stewed with bone marrow is a great option to nourish the joints, provide natural collagen, and is especially helpful for older adults, perimenopausal women, or those with joint pain, knee aches, or early onset osteoporosis. Let's take a closer look at the 2 main ingredients. Pork leg bones, marrow bones, rich in calcium, collagen, and natural gelatin. These nutrients are essential for cartilage, skin, and gut health. When stewed properly, the marrow releases a jelly-like substance that nourishes connective tissue, lubricates joints, and even supports skin beauty and anti-aging. For women over 40, when collagen drops quickly, this dish should be part of the weekly menu. Green bananas, as mentioned earlier, are rich in resistant starch and antioxidants. When cooked with bones, they absorb unpleasant odors, make the broth clearer, and balance the richness of fatty bone soups. When combined, you get a nutrient-dense, easy-to-digest dish that helps strengthen bones and joints, cools the body, and avoids bloating or heaviness. That's why this dish was traditionally cooked for recovering patients, postpartum women, or those in need of nourishment after surgery. How to cook. Use 300 to 400 grams of cleaned marrow bones. Blanch in boiling water to remove impurities. Then stew them in fresh water for 40 to 60 minutes to extract the flavor and nutrients. Peel and cut 2 green bananas into chunks. Soak in salt water to remove sap, then rinse. Add banana chunks in the final 10 to 15 minutes so they're tender but not mushy. Season with salt, scallions, and pepper to taste. Who should eat this dish? Best for older adults with joint degeneration, women over 40 needing collagen, or recovering patients who need deep nourishment. Growing children can eat this too. Just be careful to remove bone fragments to prevent choking. Who should limit this dish? People with high cholesterol, blood fat issues, or gout should reduce bone marrow and use lean meat instead. Those with weak digestion or bloating should eat this only 1 to 2 times a week. Best served at lunch or early dinner, not too late, due to its high protein content. And a small tip: to improve calcium absorption. Eat this dish with green vegetables or vitamin C-rich fruits, like broccoli or orange juice afterward. With a simple combination of green bananas and marrow bones, I believe that, if consumed regularly and correctly, you'll feel real improvements in your joints, skin, and overall health. 3. Green bananas stewed with fresh turmeric. Besides green bananas cooked with mung beans to cool the liver, or stewed with bones to nourish the joints, there's another dish I often share with you: green bananas stewed with fresh turmeric. It might sound strange, but in fact, this is a rustic and very wholesome dish, especially beneficial for those with stomach issues, poor digestion, frequent bloating, or mild acid reflux. You've probably heard of turmeric's ability to heal stomach lining damage. Fresh turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that can inhibit Helicobacter pylori, the main culprit behind stomach ulcers, acid reflux, and lingering upper abdominal pain. However, consuming turmeric alone can be tough, especially for people with sensitive digestion. That's why green bananas play an important role in this dish. Green bananas contain resistant starch, which forms a natural gel in the intestines, soothing and protecting the stomach and intestinal lining from excess acid. When cooked together with turmeric, these two ingredients boost anti-inflammatory effects, promote healing, and support natural digestion, perfect for those with irregular eating habits who drink coffee on an empty stomach or work under stress and are prone to ulcers. The cooking method is quite simple. I usually use about 2 green bananas. Peel them, slice them, and soak in light salt water to remove the sap. As for turmeric, about 1 small root is enough. Peel it and either crush or slice it thinly. Sauté some oil with onion, then add turmeric to release the aroma. Add the banana slices and stir-fry evenly. Pour in a suitable amount of water and simmer over low heat for 15 to 20 minutes until the bananas are soft. If you prefer a richer flavor, you can add a little ground lean pork or crushed dried shrimp. But if you're trying to eat light to support your stomach, just cooking turmeric with bananas is already flavorful enough. Once cooked, the bananas are nutty, well infused with turmeric, no longer bitter, and very easy to digest. Who should eat this dish? It's especially good for people with mild gastritis, frequent burping, bloating after meals, those with signs of intestinal inflammation, or those recovering gut health after antibiotics. Postpartum women and the elderly can also use it to warm the stomach and prevent minor infections. However, if you're suffering from severe ulcers, stomach bleeding, or are under medical treatment, please consult a healthcare professional first. Because while curcumin is gentle, it does have mild blood-thinning effects, which may not be suitable for certain cases. Also, avoid consuming too much turmeric daily. Use only moderate amounts to avoid skin yellowing or internal heat. This banana turmeric stew is best eaten in the morning or at lunch when the stomach is still light, so the body can absorb its benefits best. Eat it 2 to 3 times a week, and you'll gradually feel less bloated, more appetite, and relief from that burning or tight stomach sensation. From just 2 simple kitchen ingredients, banana and turmeric, I believe you can take good care of your stomach without relying too much on expensive medicine or supplements. 4. Boiled green bananas with sesame salt. Dear friends, if the dishes cooked with bones or mung beans seem a bit elaborate or time-consuming, there's one way to eat green bananas that's extremely simple but still highly effective for your health: boiled green bananas with sesame salt. I often call this a light but powerful breakfast because it provides enough nutrients, keeps you full longer, and doesn't make you feel heavy like greasy dishes often do. When green bananas are boiled, their starch begins to transform in beneficial ways. Resistant starch is still partially retained, but becomes easier to digest and doesn't cause bloating like when eaten raw. At the same time, boiled bananas require no oil, no sugar, and hardly any seasoning, making them perfect for those wanting to lose weight, manage blood sugar, or simply start their day with a light yet healthy meal. I usually pick 1 to 2 medium green bananas, peel them, soak in salt water to remove the sap, then rinse thoroughly. Then boil them with a pinch of salt, cover the pot, and cook for 10 to 15 minutes until done. When cooked, the bananas turn a pale yellow, soft and nutty, with no bitterness left. Eat them with sesame salt, which is roasted sesame seeds ground and mixed with salt, for added plant-based protein and delicious flavor. What's special about sesame is that it contains many unsaturated fats, vitamin E, and calcium, all supporting heart health, slowing down aging, and improving nutrient absorption, especially calcium from meals. When combining green bananas and sesame, we get a breakfast that's not only light, but also helps regulate insulin and prevent type 2 diabetes, ideal for older adults or those at risk of blood sugar imbalance. Who should eat this dish? This banana and sesame combo is perfect for those on a diet, managing weight, experiencing constipation, or mild indigestion. Vegetarians, seniors, and even busy students can enjoy this as a quick and energizing morning option. However, this dish is best eaten in the morning or mid-morning when slightly hungry. Avoid eating it at night, especially for those with slow digestion, because even cooked green bananas still contain a lot of fiber, which may cause bloating if eaten late. Also, don't eat too many at once. Just one banana is enough to keep you full without making your stomach heavy. I usually enjoy this dish 2 to 3 times a week, using it as a gentle cleanse after heavy meals with lots of meat or carbs. Just a few minutes in the morning, and you can start your day with something cheap, clean, and truly good for your health. You see, a green banana that seems so ordinary can, when prepared properly and paired wisely with familiar kitchen ingredients, become a dish that supports liver health, gut health, skin beauty, bone strength, and even helps manage blood sugar and natural weight loss. What's precious is that all these benefits come from inexpensive, easy-to-find foods. No need for costly medicines or complicated diets. The key is to understand them, use them properly, and stick to them consistently as part of a healthy daily habit. If today's content brought even a little value to you, I'd love to invite you to leave a like, share the video with your loved ones, and hit the subscribe button on Song Kwe Moi Ngay. Live well every day, so I have more motivation to keep sharing practical, easy-to-do health tips straight from the kitchen, from things all around us. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I wish you peace, delicious meals, restful sleep, and each day filled with positive energy to live healthy, live happy, and live fully.